Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Longstaff goes looking. Newcastle must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
Gets it into the middle. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Newcastle are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Carroll. Almiron has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Carroll looks to get on the end of this. Well positioned to make that interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Aguero. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the shot! And that's been levered clear. Gundogan. He's there to... Aguero! Forward it goes. Good and the shot! And it's Carroll. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rodri. Now it's Mahrez. Gets the better of his man. Dummett. Dummett goes upfield. Rodri. Mondi. Gundogan. This could spell danger. And the defence can get it clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Danny Rose plays it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Andy Carroll. Rose, and it's played forward. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Cuts it out. Silva. And here's Aguero. Mahrez. There's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Mahrez tries to get it forward quickly.
Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Andy Carroll. De Bruyne. Sterling. And here's Aguero.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sterling hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Newcastle coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute
Carroll
treat.
desperately wants to get on the end of this. And here's Aguero. It's on a play, and Mahrez! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mahrez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Carroll. Rodri. And it's Sterling. Has a hit! Carroll, has he picked him out? Rodri. And it's Aguero. Sterling. It's come loose. Yedlin. That's been drilled forward. Oh, good interception. Almiron. And here's Carroll. And help's available out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. He's got options in the box. Fernandinho is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. De Bruyne gets it back. Bentaleb plays it short. And that has been cleared. Bentaleb goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Goes to finish! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Sterling. Aguero.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Yedlin drives it forward. Mendy just wouldn't be beaten there. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. He's had a look. He's had a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Newcastle making consecutive changes here. Now it's Aguero. Forward it goes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Done it. Yedlin. Yedlin goes looking. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. And the referee brings it to a close. And it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. A spectacular sea of blue here. Ibrox showing its colours, as it does for every Rangers game. Well, what a sight this makes. It just goes to underline how games like this can shape a team's season.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Aguero needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Aguero. Out to the left it goes. Sterling pumps it into the area. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. Sterling has it in a wide positions. In with a header! It's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Gets the better of his man. Looking to get within range. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Fernandinho plays it forward. And it's Mahrez. Rodri is demonstrably the team's best dribbler. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that should be the keepers. Laporte. Steve Davis. Hits one! And they've been caught out here. Arfield pings it out wide. Whipped it again. It's anyone's ball. Plays it out to the wing. Crosses into the box. Well played, he saw that coming. Rodri. It's come loose. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Aguero. Now a chance to break. Now the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's cut it out. Aguero. Over to the left. A win here so important to their ambitions. Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Walker hurtling down that right flank. Timely intervention. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Steve Davis. Played out to the right. Gets on the... Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Steve Davis. Defoe. Mondi. Fernandinho. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kyle Walker. Fernandinho. Laporte. Silva. David Silva boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes. And here's Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Arfield. Steve Davis. Still just a single goal between the sides. Arfield. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Bruyne drives it forward. Arfield. He's through the middle. It's on a plate. Shot at goal. It's there. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Defoe, out to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good ball. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Defoe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
They've played it short. Battles to win it back. Arfield. That's a promising ball. He's through, now is he in? Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Sterling. Oh, sweet feet. Chance to shoot. Has a pop! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Rangers look as though they are set to go out. He's played him through. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. That's a brilliant interception. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Rangers give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's played forward. With official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Defoe. Dinks one in. Towering header! Oh, it's gone in! Deep into injury time!
Rangers are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Rangers give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that's it. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, this is what the team set out to do, no doubt, and it's the first significant mission out of the way. I think having seen the performances so far, and with the momentum they've...
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Beautifully done. Whipped in. Tries to get it clear. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
De Bruyne is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mahrez. And here's Aguero! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Matip.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Robertson. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Pumps it into the area. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's looking to get there first. Turns and goes back. And it's Silva. And that's been won straight back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adrian sends that a long way. Matip. Out to the left it goes. In towards the middle. Mendy with a fine tackle. Breaks on here. Decent progress down the left. He's picked him out. Aguero. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mendy. Just brushed off the ball there. Firmino. That's a promising ball. That intervention was very necessary. De Bruyne really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
Now it's Mane. Into the channel. Mane. He's left his man. He could be in here. And Firmino! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good...
Aguero! Just a fraction high.
Aguero probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Laporte gets it back. Jordan Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. And there is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Silva. Done very well to intervene.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Over to the left. Mane. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Sterling. Wijnaldum. And it's Firmino. Firmino, who's made his mark on this game. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. What a sensational save from Ederson! Chance! He scores! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Gabriel Jesus. Aguero. Now it's Sterling. And Sterling! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out towards the flank. And a goal kick. But there's going to be another change here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Firmino. Shot at goal!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Aguero.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's gone for it! Walker drives it forward. De Bruyne has set up one goal so far. Fabinho gets it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Sterling.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Aguero. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Forward it goes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mondi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Played back in. Fabinho. Matip. Van Dijk. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Walker gets it back. Pereira. Capu. Rodri battles to win it back. Watford really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. Silva just brushed off the ball there. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Either side especially adventurous early on. Kyle Walker. Silva. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a whisker away. Capu. Pereira. Plays it over to the other flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mahrez. And it's Walker. Pereira. Still goalless at the moment. Gets the better of his man. Capu. Looks to thread it through. Pereira. Forward it goes. Mahrez is onto it and can take it up. And that should be the keeper's. Kiko Femenia tries to switch the play. Mahrez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cavacele goes looking. Watford going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Chalobah. Hughes. Out to the left it goes. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. Look at the defender bombing forward. Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Kiko Femenia. Cavacele. Capu. Cavacele plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hughes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Capu. Hughes. And here's Welbeck! Aguero. Now it's Mahrez. A real chance to break. Keeps everyone guessing. Battles to win it back. Kiko Femenia. Hughes. Ederson can pick that up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Kabasele out to the right. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Watford are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Watford do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gabriel Jesus, and it's Welbeck. Rodri gets it back. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. He gets past his man. Gabriel Jesus. Shapes to shoot! And the volley. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Capu. Kabasele. Across the field it goes. And here's De La Feu. Hughes. Sterling. Kiko Femenia. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Torreira. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's De La Feu. Now surely! De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Pereira. Goes for it! Turns and goes back.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Sterling. Oh, not quite. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Watford desperately... In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Brought forward, What does he try from here?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
go! Deftly done. Laporte cuts it out. Zinchenko.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's played forward. Watford can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Zinchenko goes looking. Crunching tackle. And the referee brings it to a close. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both...
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. So a brief look at the opponents, who have certainly been posting impressive numbers.
Yes, Peter, many will be expecting win number 5, but we'll get a good idea, I think, after the first 20 minutes or so as to whether it could be the case. If they haven't scored in that period, then of course it won't mean that they can't go on and win it later. But we may see enough to speculate on their very tidy run coming to an end.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a...
Shot a goal! Decent ball. Gabriel Jesus is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. He's found his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Arsenal have the league's best defensive record. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Across the field it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He wasn't very... Oh, real danger here! He gets past his man. Goes for goal! He scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mahrez really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Mahrez. Oh, he's been flat. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a throw. Sterling hoists it forward. Arsenal were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gabriel Jesus, over to the left, looking for space out wide. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lacazette. Zinchenko battles to win it back. Silva. And it's Mahrez. Rodri. David Luiz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellerin. He has it out wide now. Throw it. Gabriel Jesus. Silva. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Now it's Mahrez. Aubameyang. Just brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well, the action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Gabriel Jesus. Guendouzi has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Silva. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Lacazette. He's got options out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Lacazette. Lacazette decides to play it back. Gundogan goes looking. Laporte. Luis does well to read it and intercepts. Fernandinho.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's got through. Now surely. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac with the crossfield ball. Lacazette gets it out to the wing. Hector Bellerin gets it into the middle. Rodri. Sterling has created one goal already. Walker. Sterling. Gabriel Jesus, a scorer already in the game. Silva. And he's straight offside. Time for a change in personnel. Gets it upfield. De Bruyne started the last match. Granit Xhaka. De Bruyne gets it back. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. Sterling. Sterling plays it in. And he's there to cut it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Aguero showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Arsenal are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
And here's Mahrez. Mahrez. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aguero finds himself offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kyle Walker. And it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! He gets just about enough of it.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. Sterling. Now it's Aguero. Lovely feet. Mahrez. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Defending was strong and firm. Fernandinho. Silva. Great run on the overlap here. It is quite a run he's making here. Guendouzi plays it out to the flank. And it's Kolasinac. Has a hit! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? Out to the right, Hector Bellerin. Bellerin delivers. And the keeper's in command. And that is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And we're underway. Goes direct to the front line. Gabriel Jesus. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rodri. And it's Gundogan. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hits one! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Zinchenko is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Defending of the desperate variety. Walker. Looking to get within range. And out to safety. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Sterling. Azmoun. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to locate someone up front. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. Clears it out of harm's way. Malcolm. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That's been drilled forward. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Gabriel Jesus. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Gundogan. Azmoun. Well played, he saw that coming. Gabriel Jesus. Sterling. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rodri drives it forward. Azmoun. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Walker battles to win it back. Rodri. Zinchenko. And it's Sterling. Silva. Drives it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rodri. No goals as yet. And here's Sterling. Up towards the front line. Rodri plays it forward. Azmoun. Laporte gets it back. It's being played forward. Azmoun. He's got away. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Played out to the right. Puts it into the middle. Massive leap! And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Hoists it forward. Fence has got rid of that. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to bypass the midfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Looking to hit the front line. He'll have a go. And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Walker. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Quick ball forward. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Zinchenko. And here's Silva. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Silva. Aguero gets on the end of it. So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Gets it upfield.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Rodri. De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Aguero. Goes for goal! Referee's given a throw.
Zenit St. Petersburg showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A real chance to break. Sterling finds himself offside. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. Nicely measured pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Aguero. De Bruyne. Aguero. Sterling. Oh, some tackle that. No foul, says the referee.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, right right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a sensational save from Ederson! Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Aguero plays it forward. It's gone a long way up and away. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Oh, what a lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very high, and these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin, and begin it will any second now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And we're underway. And it's played forward. Aguero. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Masuaku plays it forward. West Ham get it back again. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. He's had a look. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Diop tries to locate someone up front. And it's Yarmolenko. David Silva battles to win it back. Mahrez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. De Bruyne. Yarmolenko, whose first half header opened the scoring in their last game. Over to the left. He gets past his man. Yarmolenko could be thinking about a shot here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Silva. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now short, has a hit! There it is! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Aguero plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne pings it out wide. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mahrez. Walker. Delivery. Massive leap! Tries his luck. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Yarmolenko. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sterling. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zabaleta goes looking. Rice plays it out to the flank. And here's Yarmolenko. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yarmolenko really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
De Bruyne gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Walker. Mondi.
Sterling really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Laporte does well to read it and intercepts.
That's just very well played.
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Aguero. Mahrez has been found. West Ham coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Hoists it forward. Winston Reid. Reid gets it forward. He's got options out wide. Felipe Anderson. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Laporte. And it's Silva. And here's Sterling. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yarmolenko. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
And here's Morris! Reid attempts a clearance. Finds himself eased off the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Felipe Anderson. Lanzini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's been taken straight back. Played out to the right. Lanzini. David Silva has created one goal already. And that has been cleared. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Masuaku drives it forward. Fernandinho. And it's Mahrez. It's a loose ball. He's got it on the right now. What's on? He's got it, and he's got time!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Could be a chance here. Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mahrez was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Face to face, has a pop! And that would have been game, set and match. Felipe Anderson. Masuaku has come steaming up from the back for this. Goes for goal! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Rice gathers from the goal kick, tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lanzini goes long. Masuaku gets it back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
The message is clear, none shall pass. So that's it, it is all over. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very...
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Bruyne. Looking to... He's gone for it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fence has got rid of that. And that's a throw. Son Heung-min is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lamela. And it's played forward. Aurier has come steaming up from the back for this. That intervention was very necessary. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Silva.
Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mahrez. And here's Aguero. Oh, well played. He needed to get... Big chance! Sterling has a goal! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kane tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Receives it in a good... It's Aguero! Oh, just wide.
Aguero nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Aurier. Tongan with the crossfield ball. And that's been won straight back. Lo Celso. Sanchez. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Aurier. And here's Lamela. Silva. Well positioned to make that interception. The Tongan plays it over to the other flank. Lo Celso. Sanchez. Sanchez goes looking. Sissoko gets it out to the wing. He came in hard, very hard. Sanchez. The Tongan switches it towards the other side. That'll be a throw. Silva. Zinchenko. And here's Sterling. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Aguero. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Sanchez plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus. He could be in here. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Silva. Musa Sissoko. Lamela drives it forward. Davis. Alderweireld. Sanchez has gone out. Time for a change in personnel. Lo Celso. Musa Sissoko. Vertonghen. Forward it goes. Aurier. Zinchenko has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gabriel Jesus. Good ball. He gets past his man. Sterling. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Sanchez. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And it's Lucas Moura. Aurier. Lucas Moura is onto it and can take it up. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smart save. Aurier. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Sanchez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Kyle Walker. And it's Silva. Driving on, he could shoot here. They get a throw in. Well read, he sorted that out. Vertonghen. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. That'll be a throw in. Tottenham making consecutive changes here. Rodri. Aguero. Well, they do have a reputation for leaking goals at this sort of time in the game. They must be on high alert now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got options out wide. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Kane. Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. Nicely controlled.
Look, this can still...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rodri. Aguero.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's looked long this time. Lucas Moura has a hit! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Tottenham. Aguero! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just brushed off the ball there. Silva. And there goes the final whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course. Principally, each side's concern for the stretch.
Hits one! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Laporte. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. And out to safety. Zinchenko. There's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Zinchenko tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sterling is fouled. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping... Silva! It's broken loose! He's got the ball glued to his feet. Zinchenko. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's played forward. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cork. Peters with a searching ball. Can he deliver? Swung over. Diving header! There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. It's a loose ball, cut out in the nick of time, pinged forward, done very well to intervene. And here's Aguero, it's Aguero! Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
He's not going to get that. And it's Aguero. Laporte. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's got through. Mahrez. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that's where he wants it. Sterling. Good ball, it's found its target.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And it's Aguero. Right through the middle. Sterling. He's had a shot. Goodmanson. Good ball. Barnes. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Laporte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cork. Wood. Finds himself eased off the ball. Fernandinho with a definite foul there. Now it's Goodmanson. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets on the end of it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. That still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mahrez. Walker. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has he found his man? More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it goes for it! Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets into a dangerous position.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Shapes to shoot! Cork goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Silva. It's come through. Sterling. Cork drives it forward. That's a decent... Rodriguez! Really well taken goal.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Fernandinho cuts it out. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Brady goes looking. It's Rodriguez! It's in!